morning, guys. It's Monday. I had my rest day yesterday, but obviously my rest day wasn't the greatest one this week because my missus was at work in the morning and then I had to go work at night. We had to count everything in the store. I think I started at 2. Obviously, work closes at 5 and then we had to count everything. I think we counted the whole shop by 7 o'clock, but then we still had to count the tills and obviously the bags. The bags have been put out like without any care, so they've not been folded like in 50s, like how they come in the box. So we had to count them all by hand. I think there were like 11,000 bags in total. So yeah, that was pretty nuts. And then we had to like remerch the whole store as well, but it weren't a big move around. So I think I got out at like 9:30. So we're supposed to finish at 10. I did think we might have got out a bit sooner, but with all the remerches and stuff, but it weren't so bad. It weren't bad. So this morning, I've already took my oldest daughter to school. She's doing a full week. Hang on a minute. She's got her first full week this week at school, so she's got I think it's 20 to 9 till 3:15 every day. And then I'm just chilling now with my other daughter. Here she is. Saffron. So we're just chilling. We've just had breakfast, haven't we? She's getting a bit teary, so I'm going to try and keep this bit short because she's going to start screaming now, still in about 2 minutes, aren't you? I'm going to have a coffee, a shower, and then in about an hour we're going to go to the playgroup. Let her run a bit of energy off, and then come back, get her down for a nap, and then I'm going to make all my meals because I'm going gym tonight. So I've got upper air to do tonight, so it's more of a chest focus workout. So the lifts that I'm focusing most on is incline press. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that because I can see she's getting a bit fucking aggy now. So see you later, guys. Have a nice day. So we've just had a nap. Well, Saffron's had a nap. I fell asleep for like 10 minutes, didn't I? While I were holding you. Yeah? And now we're going to go to baby group, aren't we? Baby fight club and fight some babies. Yeah, 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 yeah. Are you going to smile? Good. That's you. That's you on camera. Want to say anything? Yeah. Right. So we'll see you later. How we doing, guys? So I'm back from baby group. The microphone's a bit far away from me, so you might not be able to hear me clearly. But me and Saf have just been to a baby group at the old church. What's this fucking thing doing here? What? Track me. So me and Saf have just been to baby group. Then we went up to work to go and see mummy. Because mummy likes to see baby, doesn't she? So now I'm going to make my dinner. And when I say my dinner, I mean my meals for the day. So what we're doing is we're doing red potatoes. So like, have my red potatoes with some mince. I get 500 gram of mince every day. It works out probably about 460, between 420 and 460 grams once you've cooked it. So I'll split it in half, have one straight away, so like 1 o'clock, and then the other one I'll try and fit in before 4, so probably like 3. On days that I'm in at 2, I'll try and have it ready for 11:30, and then have it just before 2 o'clock before I go to work. Thankfully I only work round the corner, so it's not too much of an effort. And then I'll make tuna. I'm only making it once today because we're both off tomorrow, so I don't have to have one when I get back from gym on my own. I think Mrs. might wait up for me tonight. We might have metro rolls, so hopefully that's what's going to happen. So just to reiterate, we should be having potatoes and mince now, and then we'll have mince and salad before I go, and then on my dinner break I'll have a tuna, potato and salad, and then I'll have a protein shake about 9 o'clock, and then go to the gym, and then come back, and then I'll have my metro rolls and then bed. And then tomorrow, instead of training late at night, I'm going to go to the gym in day, so it's not leaving a great deal of time between workouts. Like ideally I'd like to leave 24 hours, but because my missus is off tomorrow, I'd rather spend the night with her than put kids to bed at like 8 o'clock and then go to the gym and then come back and have tea late. So that's what's going to happen. And then hopefully, I haven't heard anything back from the gym anyway, but hopefully my gym pin's been handed in, but I don't reckon so. So there we go. Next time you'll see me, I think I'll be on way to the gym, so I'll do like a on way to the gym video for you. So catch you then. Right, so this is obviously this is my dinner in the plate, and then the mince next to it is what I'm going to have just before I go to work, and then the potatoes on the end is what I'm going to put tuna and then my salad in. And as you can see, like from the seasoning, I love black pepper, mate. It's unreal. You don't need much more than that. And then this is my salad bowl that I've made. Not just for me, this is like my missus as well, but this is like 2 or 3 decent salads in it. We've got radish in there, beetroot, absolutely love beetroot, mixed leaf salad, cucumber, cherry tomatoes. It's proper ball, I tell you. So yeah, that's dinner's sorted. I'm just going to put my tuna, 2 tins of tuna in that last one there. And then that'll be my meals for the day done. So yeah. Oh, and don't forget, I've got 4 portions of avocado here. I'm going to have 2 for me, and then 1 for my missus, and then this one's for Safi. Because once she's finished that botte, she's going to want a bit of avocado, because she's a little gannet. There we go. How we doing? So, I'm just getting ready to go to the gym, obviously. That's why you're here, innit? That's why you're here. So we had a bit of a bad one last night. So like, I filmed pretty much everything. The confidence we're going in the gym. Really good sesh. Film loads of stuff, film like every exercise. Really enjoying myself. Come home. Obviously like I get everything off my SD card straight onto my phone so I can make it. And sometimes when there's like a really large file, it can't fully get it on, so it says, oh, something's happened to your SD card, like it's been removed or something. Well, I couldn't transfer all these files, so I just take it out and put it back in. But obviously I always unmount it, but I click something with fucking silly fingers. I don't know what I did, and then when I put it back in, it's like, I cannot read the SD card. So there's like, I think there's at least 10 videos that are stuck on it, including a drive home video where I felt like I was making some very good points about something, and I just can't get it. So I don't know what to do. It's like, it says to recover lost files, put it on a computer, and I'm like, I haven't got a computer, so fucking balls that one up, ain't I? So there's going to be a short video on probably later today of yesterday's session, but it's going to only have up until I think the raw. So then I've missed out the high raw. What else did I do? High raw. And I think triceps. I'm sure there was something else. Or lateral raise. I did bloody 16 on that machine yesterday, and then 7.5 on like the one where you bend over. So I felt like my confidence was going really well, and then lost all the bloody footage. So I'm sure I'll be able to recover it when I get a computer. So I'll have to release it in the future as the lost files, which is a bit of a bummer because I feel like it were really good. But I'm hoping that I can carry on today with the confidence surging. So we're at 11. I've dug out some more camera equipment because I do have quite a lot of cameras because I like doing filming and stuff, doing my videos. There we go. Because I used to do a lot of walking last year, so I bought a lot of camera equipment to do my walking. I got like an Insta 360 Pro, yeah, Ace Pro, for doing walking when we do scrambles and that, so I could wear it like a head cam. When we did a striding edge last year, that was sick. And then we did Jack's Rake. Oh, look at the dogs. Yeah, I'm here. We did Jack's Rake up near Pavey Ark in Great Langdale. Well good. Well good down. Did that on headcam. Check me out on YouTube. Scrambled legs 4. If you want to see some walking shit. So I've dug all that out today. Because I don't want to be using that Osmo camera for night time, because that other one, the Ace Pro's better for like low light situations, because it's got a bigger camera, a big sensor, so it should get more lighting. I do want to get a like proper one like in future, but just can't afford it yet. I'm not dropping 700 quid on like a DSLR style camera yet, but I will do when I can afford it. So we're on, what are we on today? I think we're on Vascumax strawberry kiwi flavour. Oh, I've just put the lid on there. With 4 scoops of creatine. And I think each scoop's like 3 gram, because it's not 5 like what you think it is. So it's a nice 12G there. And I already had 4 this morning, so that's a good pre, very tasty. I think it's not as good as unicorn piss, that's the best one. And then we're gonna have some lemon cheesecake. Now, I was having lemon cheesecake with my porridge in the morning, but honestly, it's so sickly when you're having it with porridge. Every day, it's like, ugh. I think ideally you need an unflavoured one if you're having it with porridge every day, because it's grim. Apart from that double chocolate, that were good. But when I had mint chocolate, I was like, oof. After a couple of weeks, I was like, oh, this is minging. It's too much. And then after probably about 2 weeks of that, I'm a bit like, ugh. It's not so bad when you have it in a shake, because you can just down it, can't you? But when you're eating porridge, like, sometimes it's like really stodgy, and you're just like going through its motions with it, trying to chug it all down. So that's my shakes done. And then what else are we going to do? Get some L-carnitine. That's a good a good fat losing machine. So we'll slam that and then go and join me in the car. The window. Right. So you've caught me in the car like I said you would. So we're on the way to the gym. It's what time are we on? 23 past 11 in the morning. And we're we're going to hit lower lower A today. I did it for love. Lower A, what we're on today, leg extensions, pendulum squats, hack squats, leg press, lying leg curls, abductor, and then straight standing calf raises with seated calf raise superset. And I'm sure we've got knee raises or leg raises superset with windshield wipers. I think usually I do them on Thursday, but changing it up and doing like crunches and shit on Thursday, because I want to do some windshield wipers. I reckon I've got one in me, or at least half of one. It's always been a goal of mine since I've seen somebody do one in like 2014. I was like, I want to do that. They're cool. And obviously now I'm getting a bit leaner. It's becoming more of a possibility. So, as you can see, weather's really nice today. It's going to be a good one. Although it's just got really warm out of nowhere. And it is September. It feels like the weather's changing. Going to be a bit cold one day, and then next day it's like red hot, showers, what have you. There was a massive crash on this road yesterday. Just coming up to where I'm about to be now. There were, I think it were a Fiesta and something else, and one of the wheels come off because they hit each other that hard. Always get people driving like idiots on this road. I've seen, unfortunately, last year, an old fella get run over just up road from where I am now, probably like 50 metres. Out about here, and the guy was like here. It only just happened. Yeah, he didn't make it. It was really bad. Yeah, poor guy. When it happened, like, it was horrible. My head went, because I was on my way to meet my brother. I was going to go Onyx climbing more with him last year, because we were right into climbing. And I got stuck coming out of Wally Road. What's this bird doing? Yeah, I got stuck, and I was probably like 5 cars behind where it happened. And they'd be like, it was just horrible, mate. Like, when they say a horrific accident, like, they mean it was horrible. Like, it was just everywhere. Poor fella. Dick. You dickhead. It's this old bird, where she just got the speed from. She was driving like an absolute melt a minute ago. Now she's dusted me in a little fucking 500. Right, so we've just finished Shams. Clock it. Right, but obviously we're not going to have music playing because YouTube will ban me, but not like them delicious butties that they have in Thailand. Ban me. I'm only in praise, I'm only right, so in case you didn't hear me, indoors, last night we did lower, did some good footage, got some good PBs as well actually. I went in very tired last night, and I was knackered from work, and obviously the little girl had me up all bloody morning. Went to bed at like 1:30 on Thursday night, got up at 5 to jump in bed with Safi, and then she woke up at 6, or essentially up from 6 in the morning, and then up all day. Couldn't get her to have a nap or anything, and then I was at work. I was just drained, but I still went because I thought it's not particularly, you know, functional to go to the gym when you're knackered. But I believe that the times where you don't feel your greatest, apart from when you're poorly, because that's just silly. But you can make excuses anytime, can't you? Like, oh, I don't really feel it today. I'm a bit tired, whatever. And then in your head you think, oh well, I've done it before. But my head's like, nah, I'm going. Even if I only go and do one set of everything that I want to do, like, it's still maintaining and not losing ground on what I've done, what I've built. So I went anyway with the intention of just going. I thought, I'll just do one set, like heavy set on each, give myself a break. And then obviously I went in and done leg extensions first, which I always do. No, leg curls, and then I think last week I did 1, 2, 6, and I was just, in my warm-ups, like, I'm hitting certain numbers, and I'm like, this don't feel too bad. Like, I ended up doing 132, which is like the full stack, I think maybe 7 or 8 reps, so I'm up in that territory. The only thing that I don't like about this leg curl, the seated one, and I usually prefer the seated one to the lying one, because I find it, what are you doing? Fucking muppet. Half pull out, but then don't pull out. What are you doing? Yeah, it doesn't straighten my legs out when it comes up to the top. Like, I have to bend, like, partially to get it moving. It's weird. Like, it don't, when you fully extend it, my legs aren't up, do you know what I mean? It's probably the size of me that I struggle so much to, like, flatten it, get my legs, like, completely flattened out. But because my legs are a bit of a disadvantage because they're not fully straight, it's a bit more difficult to curl it back out when you're at the bottom of the rep, do you know what I mean? So, not a fantastic leg curl compared to the one that they had at Absolute. I think it was a Cybex one, like, way better. You could straighten your legs out and then, like, really, gah. But this one, it's just proper fuck it. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, I went 132 on it. Happy enough, but then obviously in my head now, like, I'm like, right, we're on it, we're fucking going for it. So belt squat RDLs, I was like sort of telling myself I'm not going heavy. And then I think I start with 120 on, because I'm quite good at belt squat RDLs. Because they're not as heavy as a proper barbell RDL for some reason. I don't understand the science behind that, but so when I put weight on, I was like, fuck it, put 200 on, see how that feels. So then I put 200 on. Then I think last week I did 240, so I put 240 on again. 240. No, I didn't. I think I did 230 last time. So this time it was 240, and I thought that's got to be a rep PR or a PR. But I checked, and obviously I'd done 240 at Absolute for 10, and I only did 8 last night. And I was like, fuck, I want to feel something. So I loaded it up, and I thought, shall I go for 250 just to push it over and make it a PR? But like I did a quick little man look where I was like, couldn't find any 5, so I thought, balls to it, let's get some 10s on. So I did 260 and then got 6 reps. So it's great, but now I've got to do 260 next week. You know what I mean? And my legs are killing today. They were fantastic, slow, controlled reps with the assistance of handles, you know, like grips and that. And then leg press, I usually go quite heavy. Well, I say quite heavy, it's not as heavy as I've gone before. But I think I were up to 240, but I was like, in my head I'm like, right, I've done something that I'm proud of tonight. I'm not feeling the greatest. My little girl's up all there. I don't really want to be rolling the dice with my immune system, because you know, like when you're fine and you can push it as much as you want at the gym and you'll recover, but like when you've got like a busy schedule and people around you are poorly and you start just like, you know, like over revving your own engine, that's when you start getting ill. That's when you need to dial it back. But everyone who goes gym will know it's very, very difficult to pull yourself back when you know that things are like the wheels are coming off, because you're like, you feel like shit, beat up, you know, like maybe your joints are like starting to hurt a little bit. You like start feeling a bit like, oh, back of my throat's hurting a little bit. And then you go to gym, and then once you've done a couple of sets, like all that illness and that goes away, so you get sucked into it then, and you're like a Trent Twin video. Get yourself psyched up and start hitting some mad shit, and then like the night of later on that evening when you've done a big sesh, then your body starts feeling more battered again, and you're like, fuck, tomorrow I'm going to take it easy, and then you go in tomorrow and you just do the same thing again, and that can go on for like a couple of weeks, and then you'll get ill. And then it's like, when you get ill when you're doing like heavy lifting, like bodybuilding, powerlifting, whatever, more powerlifting I'd say, that's when I was focusing on doing like SBD stuff, and I was like proper pushing it every session when I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. I were getting poorly quite a lot, like I was way overtraining, especially when I was training at home, because I was like, I didn't have leg press, so I was doing some fucking daft hack squat, I think, or a hack deadlift. Yeah, hack deadlift or something. So it's like hack and schmidt. It's like a behind the back deadlift, and I was doing that instead of a leg press. And I was doing some crazy program like 70s powerlifter or something, and like substituting the leg assistance work for like more barbell shit. So I was doing fucking like 20k, you know, volume in like legs, and like 15 to 17k for upper body sort of stuff. It was stupid, like, and no wonder I got poorly like frequently as well.